your monthly reading. My name is Michelle D and I'm a reader with a certificate. I am comparing also everything with the numerology, with the astrology, and also sometimes with the human design to help you out in your situation. You can always write us an email, a Facebook message, or a WhatsApp message, and just please subscribe your issue or your theme or what's going on in your life and you would like to have some help in or some insights. Then you receive some information and then still you can decide if you would like to work with us or not, okay? And on the other hand, I'm also a singer and a musician, and I'm also drawing here my oracle cards, and when they're done and when they're finished, you can also have them for you at home, okay? I would also appreciate to meet you on Facebook, so please subscribe to my Facebook as well, here on YouTube, and to not miss any video. And I also would appreciate to have a like if you like that video. In the end of my oracle videos there will be also a song, so always there is a song in the end of my oracle videos, something from the past or now from the present that I'm singing with band or piano or whatever. It's always something different. And now I am inviting you to the oracle, so I'm curious myself too. Now you are very invited just to choose one of the two drawings here. These are the cards that will be in this tarot deck, and they are now done. Of course the size will be a little bit smaller, that you can really shuffle them also very well. I'm drawing them on my own. So you can just choose one that is calling you in a way. That could be a feeling that one of them is really like calling you in, that you have the feeling you have to choose that. And if it doesn't make any sense what I said to that, just please choose one that you just simply like. And if I'm too fast, then please also stop the video and just take some more time for that. Okay? I'm going to start to read, and I would just read the messages for any symbol. So if you just chose the tree, for example, there will be some other messages than for the other picture. Alright, so if you guys just chose here the tree, you just see that this is the oracle first that I'm doing, and then after that will be the landscape, so the second drawing. And now I would like to have some general cards just for your overall messages here in the month of March 2018. These are the cards already. Sometimes I'm shuffling very long, and sometimes they're very fast. So the first card are the Two of Swords. Maybe you are doubting about anything, okay? So what you're actually doubting about? So it could be just some self-esteem issues here, because this is the Hanged Man. It could be that you feel like you're a victim in a way, okay? And that could be just in every way. But I think, you know, this is a general reading, so these readings, they can apply to you very much, but it's not really necessarily said that it should, because it's really for the collective and it's for everybody. But I see that you actually are feeling a little bit like a victim. You're doubting maybe yourself or maybe your environment, or just somebody is a little bit poor in your environment, or they are really talking about stuff like that. And maybe these could be just some wounds from the past also, or just some issues that you can heal here, okay? And this is something that you really need some long breath, let's say it like that. You have to be patient with these things. The cards are actually telling me that this issue, whatever it might be here, will follow a little bit, and you really must be patient with that. Maybe this is really something that's really so deep within yourself or within the other person that is really hard to overcome, and you really have to be patient here. Could be good also to have some strategies here to overcome these things. These could be really doubts about everything you know about yourself, about the world, you know, maybe also things that you just, different information that it's really hard to put them together. So this is what I'm seeing here. What about actually Also about your well-being, I would really like to have one more card here. Your well-being, just physically, but also emotionally, please. I would really love to have one more card for you, also for some clarity here. Yeah. The Queen of Wands. You can be really, really active, and you can have really also a very, very well self-esteem. So actually you feel a lot of like this Queen of Wands if you're a female, and the Queen of Wands is really this this tough woman, and she's also very vital, very passionate also, and yeah, good looking also maybe, right? So a very, very nice charismatic woman here, and you actually know that you are that, but still there are these issues here and there that's coming up, and you have to be patient with that. What's also coming to my mind, maybe also one of your children could have these issues here, okay? And this is something that's really bothering. What could you do about that? The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe really work on that in a physical sense. Maybe really if you're doubting about your health, then do something vital for yourself, you know, like sports, or just, you know, some more minerals and vitamins, and really a change in your diet, okay? Maybe if there are weight issues too, then it's also very good. On the other hand, nature has really, really a lot of healing treats, let's say. So nature is actually our doctor, if you want it like that or not, or keeps the doctor away, right? I mean, just go into the nature. Maybe it could be also worth just to inform yourself about herbs. Really herbs that could really help you, or just your spouse here, or your children here, or your friends here, whoever might be this problem here, at least, just to overcome this. That could be also mental issues here, okay? And I don't talk about mainstream stuff, antidepressive herbs or something like that everybody knows, you know. Just really dig in deeper in that. I don't know, this is the information that's coming up here. Only because we just know 3 herbs, it doesn't mean that there is nothing, right? I mean, and it's really like I mean, school medicine is actually a lot of like making money. I cannot say it different, right? And I think we all know that also on a certain level. Yeah. Okay, guys, so nature. You can do so many things. I don't know where you're living. Maybe you are living near a beach, let's say, or near the sea, or maybe in the mountains, or maybe you have a very, very beautiful forest there. Just go outside, you know. And also pets can also help very much if there are maybe some depressions or whatever. All right, good. So now I would really love to see what about your love life, and all the cards you all find there underneath in the info box, also my website, and everything you find there too. And in the end of the video there will be also links to other videos, for example how to book a session with us. So there's also a video. And you can also, almost every card decks you can purchase on Amazon also. So there are the links. If you don't find them in the shop, or you just want them just for yourself as a treat to bring them to your home. And of course you have to pay a little for the shipping, but in the shop there are really, there is actually the same cost more or less. So it's not really that big difference. So, and now with your love life, and it doesn't matter if you're single or if you're coupled, and now we have here the emptiness. All right, so the emptiness could really talk about some depression here. What's going on? Maybe too less is going on in your love life, maybe also in your social life. Maybe you have to really go out more and really try to be more physical here also, maybe in your social life, to really physically go out and also meet people, or just any kind of healing strategy. As I had once the Ace of Pentacles, I started running again, running in the forest. This is also a very, very nice treat, even though, you know, the Pentacle cards are maybe not that fast than the Queen of Wands, but I could imagine the Queen of Wands with a lot of fire and also the Ace of Pentacles could be really, yeah, nice runner. Okay, maybe that can help one as someone of you watching my video, right? And the Summer, and these are the Luna Mary's Magic Lenormand love cards here, right? And she's also one of the readers here in the German part, and so I just had them as a present, and I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, and we have here the waiting. Oh my gosh. Okay, that could be that for the singles. You know what, I have the feeling that you are waiting here, and the Hanged Man is also waiting, and maybe also you are doubting. One group is actually doubting on the whole, on actually the own self-esteem, right? Okay, so there could be one thing, one group, and the other group is just doubting about if you want a partner, or which partner you want, or do you even want a man or a female, or whatever, or do you want no partner, you only want a dog? And maybe these are also these questions. I'm kidding now, but more or less like that. Yeah, and here's saying like, yeah, in the summer you could meet somebody really, really on a deeper level and have really more the freedom and the inner peace and the inner happiness to also inspire somebody, right? We have to inspire also our partners. Nobody is falling in love with you when you just, you know, don't have anything to give. And this is also for both parts, I believe. I never had that somebody fell in love with me when I didn't show anything that I do, or just didn't show anything of my personality in one way or the other, right? This is my experience, okay? But everybody has a different experience, of course, in that. But always when you feel happy within the inside, and you just, you know, like yourself more or less, you know, not everybody is liking themselves like to 100%. It's not really necessary, but then the partners are actually coming. And if you really, really love yourself, then you can accept yourself so much that you can also accept the love of somebody else. But I don't think that this is really something new what I'm talking about, right? All right, next. Okay, so I would really like to know about your fundament, money, but also home, and also the physical sphere. So really everything which is actually the first chakra, your fundament. Okay, good. So the first card, and now I'm using the Lenormand deck. We have here the Fishes. The Fishes is actually a soul card. Some readers are also talking or saying that the Fishes could also have something to do with money. And water is also the symbol for money, and also in the Feng Shui, for example. So, I don't know what's the name of this bird here that brings the babies. I'm sorry, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm doing my best. I'm sitting right now here in the German-speaking Switzerland and filming. And the snake. I don't see that these are here the big money cards. I believe that you will have enough. You will have enough, but it's not really the big money thing here, okay? Could be a little bit like a struggling with money. That's also what I'm seeing. Maybe you have to do a decision about your work and your finances here as well. This is what's also coming up very much. I believe that you are fighting really here. You're a little bit fighting, and you have to maybe just to stabilize some things here. Maybe you have to make some decisions, and there's also the snake, and the snake is really like going these ways, and there is not really a way, a straight way. It could be also that you think you have to go in this direction, and then you are on the goal there, you know, because you went this way, and then you realize, oh my gosh, no, it's not really there, so I have to again walk like that, like a snake, you know what I mean? But still there are the Fishes, and still we have also here 2 Pentacle cards. But I also see here a little bit the stagnation. I believe you will have enough, but still you have to overcome some issues here also, right? that will be like a little bit ebb and flow, but still there was always enough. Okay, for those people who actually have money, let's say, or don't have the issue in that, I think then it's natural that, you know, 1 month is like going up and the other month is a little bit more silent, and this is the way it goes. Okay, good. This is your oracle here for March 2018, and thanks. And I'm feeling alright. So many good things happen to me, and I'm grateful inside. Dark clouds that surrounded my heart have cleared all away. Feels like miles left behind, anticipating what is. If you were choosing here this drawing of this landscape, I hope you can see it to move the video forward, for example. Just also watch out the end of the video, because there is also a song then in the end. This is a general reading that can apply to you a lot, but this is very, very collective, so it's not comparable with a personal session. And now I really would like to have some personal cards for your personality here. Even though it's a general reading, very often it has really something to do with you. And the first card is here, the Queen of Swords. If you are a female, maybe most likely because a lot of females are watching tarot readings, for example, more than male people, but still it's a prejudice, so I don't believe that this is the only truth. But anyhow, so this is really the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, you may be very intelligent, you may be very, very grounded, you may be over 40 years old, that could be, because, you know, the queens, they are just a little bit older. Let's say you're from 35 plus or something like that. And if you're a little bit younger, you know, because we are like a little bit fluently here with the time, but that could be also that you really feel like you're older, you all already overcame a lot of issues and a lot of obstacles in your life, and you just know that not everything is really watched through these pink glasses, let's say it like that. And you are also very, very sharp-minded, or you became that. And the second card, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the third card are the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, you know what, maybe something unconscious is still in your mind here, maybe some unconscious stuff which happened in your past, and this is really, really, really unconscious. Maybe you think like, maybe why am I sometimes, do I have this this wall, let's say, or just this distance from myself towards the other person, or just towards other people. Why? And that could be really stuff from the past which is not conscious. Just check that, just check what I say. Maybe you know, maybe it has something to do with you. These are the information that are coming in here, that you don't have the contact to your past. Maybe something weird happened in the past and somebody really made some power struggles with you. Maybe also a female person you had power struggles with. That could be also somebody from your family. But the past is like, for you, actually really gone, and you really ended it. Okay, you just took that that knife, or just sword, and you were cutting it very precisely, and that's the past, and this is now your present, and here we go, this direction. This is your way, I believe, which is awesome. If there were really bad things in the past and you could just cut them down and just leave that alone, but still there is something that you don't want to see, maybe. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here from the cards. And maybe really some power struggles with other people, women, maybe mother or somebody like that. Okay, or just somebody from the past, let's say, from your family. Could be that you like feel that you're feeling like they had power struggles and they left you alone. Okay, and this is really like something something that's actually maybe doesn't hurt anymore that much, but still functioning in your life as something hidden. Okay, check that for yourself. Okay, this is what I see. And what about your love life? Your love life, and I'm very, very curious, and this is also for everybody who's single, who's coupled, or married. Okay, so I'm just reading the general energies here. Yeah, the first card we have so this is the fourth card of the major arcanas here in the major arcanas of the traditional tarot. And this is really a lot of stability, but here also, you know, I'm so sorry that I don't know the name here. I believe, and I'm sure that it will come into my mind. Okay, and if not, this is just the fourth card of the major arcanas. And here also, you know, he's sitting on this throne and not letting everybody in, and really defending himself and the space. It could be that you meet men who are like that, but I think they are a little bit a mirror, because the Queen of Swords is also acting like that. Okay, it could be also totally unconscious that you think like the others are so distant, but I see that it could be a mirror and also an influence from the past. Maybe it's in an unconscious way a little bit. I don't want to get hurt, you know. Still, there is something to really work on. If there are really physical issues, for example, that's just something you have to work through and work on, and the healing is possible for those who actually have some real big issues, but the healing is possible. You have to work on that. And also, if there are issues from the past in your psyche or something, it's worth to work on that. Okay, it's not so late for nobody who's watching. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, everybody is talking about defending, like too much. Feelings are too much, you know, these vulnerable feelings of love, these very, very fragile, soft feelings of being in love are just too much. And everything is just really on a very, very hard shell. And we have the passion, but that's working. So the fire, the passion, and the strength, this is working out, but maybe dangerous if the feelings are not allowed to be present here in the situation. But still, the strength is not only sexier for me when I'm seeing it, or just the opportunity to have some love life, even though you don't really have or really live these soft emotions, for example. But I see that you have also enough strength to overcome all obstacles that you want to overcome if you want. On the other hand, it could be also that you are the one who actually doesn't want really be in love, and who's just not using other people. I mean, when you ask, do you want to be used, and this person says yes, then everybody, we are over 18 years old and everybody is responsible for themselves. But the feeling of not wanting to be in love and not having just these deep feelings or so, could be also because you're afraid, and I think in the most cases it is because people are afraid, honestly spoken. Okay, but this is a general reading, so that's what I'm seeing here. And what about your fundament, your first chakra, your money, and your possessions, and also your house, everything which is just physical? And physical, I mean by that also your how to say that? Physis? No? Your body also, and your health in a wider range. Okay, so the first card, we have the Sun. Oh, awesome. Everything is flowing, but you're also intelligent. You're also smart, so why not? The money is flowing in, so everything is really clear. Okay, you got also, for me, the Sun is really also clarity, and also in the Lenormand deck and also in the tarot deck, because it's for me like I don't know, I have the logic of a child sometimes. It's light, so we see everything, right? But you know, this is just one of the most positive cards in the whole deck, if you take the tarot or the Lenormand. And yeah, everything is nice with money, but still I want to have like 3 cards, right? The Fox, but I believe you're the Fox, because you're here the smarty, the Queen of Swords, right? Oh, the Lilies is the sexuality and the harmony. I mean, they say that the money is flowing and it's fluently, and it has to do something with sex, and sex is the first chakra, and when there is really something going on, then the money is flowing in. And why not? I mean, we have the Sun, we have the intelligence, and we have here the Lilies. So with money, I don't see any issues, right? But I see some issues with the emotions. And maybe it's worth to ask some questions here. But this is what I am seeing here in general. I would really, I wish you all the best, and I wish everybody just to have the deep love that everybody deserves from birth on, right? And doesn't matter what happened, and also from childhood, even though some childhoods were like hell on earth. Thanks. Coming my way, I'm setting out for where my heart leads me to, listening to my soul, where my wishes will come true, staring into the sky. Well, this was your oracle. Thank you for liking, sharing, and for subscribing to my channel. This was Michelle D, and now you're very welcome to watch the next little film and to listen to the music. Subscribe to my channel, and every day there will be little oracles also, and always a song in the end. So thank you. Bye. I get no kick from champagne. Miracle Howl doesn't throw me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I had even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. That I get a kick out of you. I get no kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you're obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a blind, flying too high with some guy in the sky who's money of nothing to do. Yet I